everybody, this is Ostuni. What's going on? What's going on with you guys, everybody? What's up with you? So, I know that I have been very sporadic with Xenoverse 2 mods for a pretty good amount of time, but I really want to start getting back into it because I realized I do have a lot of episodes that I could do, a lot more episodes that I could do. It's just, over the past couple of weeks, I just haven't had time to really do it because with the Warframe content and where it's going, I've been trying to commit to doing one of those videos a day. And whenever I'm done with one of those videos, I have to start doing it. I have to promote the last episode that just came out the day before, and it just kind of took up a lot of my time. But I have a free weekend. I don't have to worry about how late I stay up or anything like that, so I'm going to take the time to actually get at least 3 episodes this weekend recorded for you guys. And trust me, each one of them should have something that should appeal to you, so I'm gonna at least include one regular or one funny character, one interesting character. It could be funny, it could be something else, and then I'm gonna go with a character that's from maybe a different canon from the Dragon Ball universe that we all know and love. And you guys might actually recognize some of those characters that I'm actually gonna do. So we're gonna go with let's go with power teams. I don't think I've tried that in a while to actually demonstrate a mod. But the first mod that we're going to do, getting back into this, is the living meme himself, Shrek. Now, if you guys have been following the show for a little while, you guys probably know that I've actually covered Shrek before. But the thing is that since I had covered him, there's actually been an update where he has a bunch of cool techniques like the Onion Attack, Ogre's Hug, Swamp Storm, all that stuff, and he has his own unique ultimates too, like the Universal Onion and then Universal Onion 2.0. The cool thing is about this is that you can actually buy a lot of these moves from the skill merchant outside. So whenever you get these, you get a few of his moves free. So if you wanna fight like the meme himself, you can. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go with 2.0.
Ogres are like onions.
That's right. And he's voiced. It's not just that little voice clip either. You'll see that he actually has a great deal of voice stuff to him. Now let's see, who do I want to cover next? Actually, this is actually really unique because I know I've also covered another Super Saiyan 4 Future Gohan, but just the design on this is so good. He doesn't have a robot arm, but he has that arm just completely bandaged up. It's just cool. And he has a lot of his authentic moves or upgraded moves that you think he'd have. He has a lot of costumes too, because you have him without his shirt on, of course, pretty much traditional for Super Saiyan 4. But then if you want to try him with his gi top on, you can, but here's the cool thing though, is that you can have an afterlife version of him in which his arm has actually been restored, and I thought that was pretty cool too. And of course there's another one where he actually has the gi on and he has the halo above his head. But for the sake of actually being able to perform well, I'll be using one of his Afterlife versions, because his Afterlife version has the Super Kamehameha, in which I'm actually more proficient with that than I am with the one-armed Kamehameha.
Okay.
And now for our alternate universe guest on this. This is actually a pretty unique thing. It's not Brogeta. Brogeta's another episode. If you want to check them out, just look through my playlist and you'll find them. But it's a combination of 2 villains that are pretty cool, and it actually synced up together pretty well. Demasu. In case you guys are wondering, this is the fusion of Demigra and Zamasu. I'm not sure which version of Zamasu it is that's fused, but I'm guessing that it's probably the the merged Zamasu that's merged with Demigra. So this would actually make for a pretty powerful fighter, and his stats definitely show that. So actually, what's the other version? Okay, so he has two versions, a couple of different versions. This one is kind of, let's see. Actually, both of them have a nice little mix between Zamasu and Demigra's moves, because Demigra did use a lot of stuff like Bloody Sauce and Darkness Mixer and all that. So either one is a good one to choose. I think I will actually choose his first version whenever I play as him. So
This is true justice.
yes, this is true justice. Sounds like you're on a loudspeaker. Not sponsored by Diet Mountain Dew, by the way. My commitment to this is superb, because I will get 3 episodes in, and Shrek will kick the crap out of anyone. Here we go.
Hurry up and
Oh, bye-bye. Oh, this is so awesome here in Shrek. I'm just gonna like be quiet for just a little bit and let you hear some of the stuff that he says.
Not good.
Not good.
What's that? Where's that coward coming
It's
from?
coming from the swamp, Piccolo,
Not bad.
as you're about to
But the
learn.
battle has just begun.
Uh-oh. Get out of my face. Ooh, that could have actually done a lot of damage if it hit all the way.
Strong!
You know what, let's actually check out some of his other moves. Ooh, Ogre Attack is a recolored Big Bang attack. I like that. Ooh, fine! Ooh, I missed with the Ogre Hug.
This opponent isn't so ordinary.
Oh! You sound so angry. You sound so angry. Come on. God, come on.
Protect everyone in Dad's place!
Ooh, what the?
Won't work on me!
Okay, so he actually did hug him from behind. Oh.
Wow! What power!
Whoa! I agree, Gohan. I was not expecting that out of Shrek. Oh my god, that was cool.
Sorry.
So that was Sudden Storm recolored. This is definitely worth downloading and showing you guys the upgrade, because I never thought I'd say this, but wow, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Shrek's a viable character. Oh, jeez.
Feel the power.
That's what I've always
of a
loved about the
Super
modding
Saiyan.
community, especially in Xenoverse 2. Anyone can show up. We're not nearly as limited as we were in Xenoverse 1. Like, anything you can imagine, almost, we can do it. It's just a matter of time and effort. And, jeez, this is... screw Kermit the Frog. Cover freaking... cover Shrek, IGN. See, Universal Onion. Oh! Ooh! I missed it, but I don't care. Give me! I'm gonna give you a hug. Get out of here, Vegeta. I hope you felt my onion, if you know what I mean.
Supposed to be almighty.
Wait a minute, did Gohan have Kaioken on, or was that just his aura? That might be worth looking into. I would say the only thing about, you know what, I'll actually get to that whenever we're playing as Gohan. I'm just going to enjoy, this while I'm actually playing as Shrek, because this is, he's so awesome. In Team 4-Star, you won't play Xenoverse 2 again, so you won't ever fucking see the glory that is Shrek.
My rage
Or
is a
play
work of the
as
warrior
Shrek
that lives in my
on there.
I'm Goku. And I'm a
That would be
Super
so
Saiyan.
awesome. Like, I offered, like, I messaged Team 4-Star to actually see, like, if they would actually do it. I messaged Kieran specifically, and he said, like, they could probably do it, but they're just not having Like they
To
at
be
that time they
honest,
just
I didn't expect to enjoy
weren't
this
having
as
fun
much
with
as
the
I
game
did.
at all.
Right.
In which I understand
I feel the
that.
same.
If they're legitimately not like gonna have fun with it, there's no point. Like I'm not sure if even mods can really help this situation.
Not bad.
But
Not bad at all.
I think it's one of those things to where like if you like Xenoverse 2 and you then figure out about modding, that's only going to make the experience better. But if you don't like Xenoverse 2 and then you're like, oh, well, maybe the mods will make it better. Like, maybe, but chances are, I'd be honest, probably not. Like, you've got to be somewhat of a fan of the game in order to be, into the modding community too. And I mean, I can understand why people wouldn't be a fan of Xenoverse 2 because there's a lot of things wrong with the game. But, I mean, there's a lot wrong with any game that you could ever play. Like, especially in the Dragon Ball series.
No, this is impossible.
Yeah. Oh.
My perfect form should be invincible.
So I guess I just raped Cell to death.
Losing like this.
Okay. I'm gonna get you, Goku. I'm gonna hug you to death. Yeah. Got you. Ah, son of a... Almost negated the Super Kamehameha.
Damn it! Back off. I shouldn't
right.
be losing here.
Uh-oh. Another team? Who else could it be? Oh. Okay. Is it just you?
No more fooling around now, my
Oh.
friend. It's time to end this little
Okay.
scrap.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Universal Onion 2.0, go! Oh,
So strong.
jeez. I'm sorry,
Close.
Gohan.
Not just yet.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Stop.
I think...
No sense in fighting anymore.
Why are you being such a pansy, Gohan? Alright, now let's go ahead and go with
You to
the...
stop. Please.
I got him with some of it, not with all of it. That's fine. Zamasu! Oh, dang it. I couldn't get... Oh, I couldn't get him with the bug. Uh-oh. I've turned into Dark Shrek. This needs to be like a transformation. Like, I know that this is supposed to be a quote-unquote error, but that is creepy to look at. Like, this is like Shrek's, like, I'm gonna touch you in your no-no area mode. Like, give him some kind of aura. That would be my suggestion for this. I don't know, like, how old the update even is, because I know the update was actually pretty old. But I think the guy who made this is still doing mods. I'm not sure who it was, though. Alright, let's do Universal Onion again. I'm gonna finish you off as dark. Wait, what the... Yeah, how about that, Swamp Storm? I did it! Yeah!
You've got to be kidding me.
Whatever, Cell, you just mad jelly.
What's the matter? I know you've got more than that.
That's right. We got more than that. We got 2 more characters, Bergerda. Maybe you'll be satisfied with those characters. So, let's go ahead... sorry about that. Let's go ahead on into our next parallel quest. Which one are we gonna do? I think we should do... Gosh. Let's do... No, and I think we should do something that... Yeah, we should definitely do something Android Saga related, because, like, Ultimate... Future Gohan, I should say, would definitely be perfect for that. So, here we go. And something to note about this Gohan, this particular Gohan, is he comes in a pack of a couple of other Super Saiyan 4 characters. You can see the other 2 down below. And don't worry, in those other 2 episodes I'm going to be recording this weekend, I will be covering those characters too, so I will be getting to them. They are good. They are very good. And they actually do a lot of what I've been wanting from Super Saiyan 4 versions of those characters. But let's go ahead and go on with Super Saiyan 4. You know what? Let's go ahead and go with the Gi. I don't think I've played as a Super Saiyan 4 with, like, full clothes on for a while. So I'm gonna do that. Ooh. I guess I could show you that. That's a little preview of our next episode. So let's go ahead and have
Ogres
Shrek.
are like onions.
And next, we're gonna have... Where are you? There you are. Demasu.
Evil must be destroyed.
Well, we will destroy the evil. We will destroy the androids. A clever product placement. Oh yeah. If I'm getting you thirsty for Mountain Dew, then I'm doing my job. Alright, wow, this is a weird squad. So, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan wants to protect Cell with the help of a swamp-dwelling ogre and a being of two, or a fused being that is from two very evil warriors. Sure, this makes sense, why not? I don't know whose fighting style this actually is, though. I don't think this is future Gohan's. I'm pretty sure it's not. Let's see. I bet I can figure this out, though. It just depends on what grab I get whenever I try.
No relevant matches.
Oh, it is actually future Gohan's fighting style. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty authentic. That's something else that I really liked about the whole pack in general, is that all the characters felt really good, really authentic. And you'll see that with the other characters that are with that pack too. Ooh, Warp Kamehameha!
So the power readings lead here.
Alright, let's charge up. So Kamehameha, Meteor Crash, and Masenko. I would have personally went for the 10 times Kamehameha.
Don't get carried away.
But then again, since this isn't a transformation, I guess I could see the logic in it because...
How can someone like this exist?
Shut
It will
up,
never be
17.
perfect.
Another reckless fool to be smashed against the rocky shores of my dimension.
The aura looks really different for Super Saiyan 4. Oh. That's weird. Like, the reason I see Super Saiyan, or not Super Saiyan, but Kamehameha times 10 is not a good option for this is because this isn't necessarily a transformation, so he can't take advantage of the Snap Vanish of the Super Saiyan ability. However, if you actually made a transformation for him where maybe he also combines his Mystic form, I know that like future Gohan may or may not ever learn that as future Gohan, but it's an idea of how you can actually get that Snap Vanish feature and actually make the 10 times 10 Kamehameha viable for this. Ooh, nope, not quite. Let's go ahead and get you like that. That's such an awesome move, the Meteor Crash is, and a lot of people just forget that it even exists, especially after like a certain point in the game. Alright, so now we're going to take on the ultimate. Oh,
Don't worry, you'll read.
oh dang, it's Piccolo versus Gohan. Hell yeah, that's awesome. This is a good fight. But now I'm defending Cell, and he's just like, Gohan, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know.
What's that? Where's the power coming from?
Oh dang, Shrek just got real mad.
Not
I
bad.
really like future
battle has
Gohan's
just
fighting
begun.
style. Like, definitely lots of cool kicks. Still a few chops and punches and things like that. You almost forget that he doesn't have the other arm to use.
Surprising. You're a lot stronger than I expected.
Wait, oh. I wasn't able to get the reverse on him? You guys may have to forgive me on that. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Let's see. Can I hit a Warp
This
Kamehameha on him?
opponent. Is it?
Oop, well,
So
technically I did, I guess. But overall, he feels very powerful, like a Super Saiyan 4
You're the best,
should.
almost.
I did like actually playing with him with his gi on. I can actually get behind that. Like, it's something that you don't see too often with Super Saiyan 4 designed characters, but it worked for him, and I enjoyed it. So, great character overall. You have different options as far as not only costumes, but actual movesets, too, that will all feel pretty authentic. So, pretty nice, but next is, let's see, let's go with something a little bit further up. How about, I feel like I really want to test myself a little bit more. How about Hell is a Picture? Let's do that. Because I'm suspecting that Demasu is actually a pretty OP character, just by looking at his stats. But before I do that, I want to actually take a look at something. I'm curious about something. The idea that I had may have actually been already implemented. Let's see. Okay, so he doesn't have a form with any transformations. Ooh, maybe I should have actually used this one. This one actually seems like a better overall build as far as like abilities and everything like that. Well, already used them, so it's whatever. But like I said, multiple layouts are always good. Allows you to kind of mix it up and everything. So this is definitely the one I wanted to use.
Evil must be destroyed.
Let's see. Next,
Ogres
Shrek,
are like onions.
and finally, gosh, the preview for the next episode. Are you guys hyped about that right now?
Okay.
Tell me if you guys are hyped about seeing Hitman in the next episode. That's gonna be fun. But you know what? I think I actually will preview another character that I'm going to cover in the next episode before we go. Just hopefully I remember it. Ooh, what the?
That was surprising.
Capes all over the place. What's going on?
Good.
All right. So definitely merged Zamasu's combo style, and this is actually the first character that I've experienced his fighting style with, and I have to say, it is very interesting. It's much more projectile heavy, and I am okay with that.
We're completely outmatched here.
It definitely makes him feel like a lot more powerful.
Vegeta, you are.
Jeez.
Kakarot,
Such a...
shut up and fuse with me!
Okay.
More like it.
Shut up.
You'd best hurry it up, though. Oh, there's a good spot.
Okay, then you go ahead and fuse so we can continue this fight. Alright, so let's get some moves in.
Sorry, wait. I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the bringer of your demise!
Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually charge that move up. I haven't played with a lot of the DLC 4 moves, so yeah. I can charge this up. BAM! Giant supernova super. Jesus, that is cool. I like that. And this, I was gonna say, this moveset actually has something else that I really like, is the android kick. Because it reminds me of the red hot kick from Beautiful Joe. Whenever you use it, I didn't think much of the move just looking at it, just in context. But let me show you it real quick in case you guys have never really tried it. Basically, you do a roll, but whenever you hit the button again, you actually do the kick. So watch. And you can actually hit the move from a lot of different angles, and that did a lot of damage too. Ooh, and a teleport. Yeah! That's actually a custom vanish move as well, the Science Vanish. So just in case you wonder what that is, I'm not sure if it's actually available for CACs to use though. So that might be, may or may not be available. I'm pretty sure it's not though. Come on, we gotta get up. I don't know why his cape is just going insane like that. I haven't seen it do that in any other stage or in any other setting. So I'm thinking that that's just a one-off, so I would disregard that, like, just as a fluke. Alright, so let's go ahead and charge so that we can actually pop off some ultimates. Let's see if we can get Divine Wrath Purification going. Ooh. Definitely shaved off a lot of his health. Let's see if I can get him with this. I think I got him, but like I mainly broke down his stamina. I keep forgetting that I can actually charge the Holy Wrath. That is so interesting. That is his Y move. But then again, this, just the Merge Zamasu fighting style is just so much more different than most other fighting styles in the game. Because it's so much like energy and like invisible force-based maneuvers. But that's not a bad thing at all. Like, I kind of dig it. Gives him a, definitely gives him that kind of like overpowered feeling, and he definitely needs that for the character that he was portrayed as in the show. Let's see. Whoop. Oh, new enemy? Okay. Alright, you want to go?
Sure is a tough one, all right.
Let's go ahead and see how much of a beatdown we can put on you. Let's go ahead and do that. Girl! Jesus. I think we used the Universal Onion and that move in combination with each other, and it was beautiful. You gotta love, that's something else I kind of like about this game, is that it's rare, but whenever you actually hit like a combo of moves together, it's just awesome overall. The other thing that I was going to mention, I actually like this about Android Kick, is that you can actually like jump clean over the opponent, and the kick will still home in on the opponent. So let's see. See, I jumped over him, and then the kick was actually able to propel me back to him. Yeah, see? It's a move that I might actually use with my own character. And speaking of which, I really want to do more with them. It's just, I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, maybe I'll fight some overpowered characters like Demasu here. Yeah, that might be something I can do. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode. Had a lot of fun doing that. All these characters were pretty awesome. Demasu is definitely as powerful as he should be. I think he kind of fits into that category of OP characters. So, Ostuni, my character, may actually have to be paying him a visit in Versus at some point. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to know when the next video is coming out. And let's see. Question of the day. What is your opinion on the potential for Super Saiyan 4 designs that still have like the upper torso part on? Like, I know Gogeta did, and to be honest, like, it looked pretty good for Gogeta, but then again, that may just be because his entire, basically the vast majority of his chest was still showing just because of how small the fusion vest really is. But I don't know, I feel like, I think more modders should do Super Saiyan 4 with like clothes and armor up top. Or at least they should include it as a alternate costume. And the other thing too is that if they actually decide to do that, is they would actually be able to give that character a second moveset. So if they wanted to have like maybe a build that wasn't necessarily super accurate, but like they thought was actually pretty interesting, they could do that kind of thing. But yeah, that's my question of the day to you guys. Super Saiyan 4 with the top on, yay, nay, or do you have no really strong opinion of it either way? So, thank you guys for watching. Oh, there is one little thing I wanted to show you guys. And that is, I thought I knew that I was going to do this character next. Or actually, I was going to do this character in the first episode coming back, but I think I'm actually going to wait until the next episode to actually kind of show him off. So, I told you guys that there was a possibility that I would actually be having characters from different canons of the Dragon Ball universe. And some of them not really official canon, but known canons. So in the next episode, get ready for Xicor. That's right, some more Dragon Ball AF content is coming very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is Ostuni signing off. Yeah!